And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Brentford versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Number 27, Vitaly Janelt. Number 8, Messiah Jensen. Number 10, Josh Da Silva. Number 19.
And here's the starting 11 for Brentford.
Well, on paper, it looks a fairly cautious approach, because unless their wing-backs can get into more advanced areas, I'm not sure where the attacking width will come from. Good luck.
And here's the Wolves lineup. Adama Traore starts with Daniel Podence out wide, and the striker of choice today is Gonzalo Guedes.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And so the match is underway. Pinnock. Da Silva. The supporters want to see him have a go. Traore now. Gonzalo Guedes. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Magnificent challenge to win it back. This looks promising out wide. And reading it absolutely superbly. Well, he is so very gifted and dynamic, Gonzalo Guedes. What do you anticipate seeing from him today?
Well, the best players are the ones that can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas. He wriggles out of situations, he can find that penetrative pass, and he's such a good player when he gets the ball out of his feet and gets shots away. He could be the outstanding player today.
A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Jensen. Mbeumo. Plenty of options. Well shown inside. And the cross has promise. And keeping it out. And there's the delivery. There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Good-looking sequence. Using his strength to shield the ball. He's using his strength to good effect. Must score! And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. And hunting for his second goal tonight, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. Traore. And here's Semedo. Great opportunity. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Let's see about the delivery. Well, no problems defensively. Gonzalo Guedes. Nicely timed tackle. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. Extremely sloppy in possession. Yohan Wissa. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Takes the shot! Well, just centimetres over the bar with that powerful shot. Oh, judgment error by the keeper. He has time to play it over. And a very good challenge. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And the referee says corner kick. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. And taken short. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Wolves might be able to cash in from here, but they dealt with the threat posed. Gonzalo Guedes. Traore. Gonzalo Guedes. Can they square the game? It's still there for him. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Can someone get on the end of this? Not away completely. Gonzalo Guedes. Chance for Gonzalo Guedes. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power. The keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Gonzalo Guedes. And Wolves in a position of menace. Can he give them the lead? And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why he's upset. He got something on it, but not enough to keep it out. That's frustrating for a keeper.
Well, 2-1 it is here. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Mateus Nunes. Gonzalo Guedes. Good technique displayed. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Adama. Nelson Semedo has it. Max Kilman. Mateus Nunes. Ruben Neves. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Josh Da Silva. An important interception. Decent position for Wolves to be in. Strength and control, a big part of his game. He might be able to carve something out. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Tony. Wissa has it. So nearly at half-time, and the home side trailing, albeit not by much. Stuart, your thoughts up to this point?
Well, it's certainly been an open game, with chances for both teams. But they must start winning some of those individual battles, particularly in the wide areas, if they're going to get anything out of this.
Ivan Toney. Going well. Surely the equaliser. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. No two ways about it. A wild, wild attempt.
Well, it's so hard to get this right, and he just couldn't adjust his body quickly enough.
Gonzalo Guedes. Mateus Nunes. And with that, the attack fizzles out. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Gonzalo Guedes. Now with Neves. Can he convert? No problems at all for the keeper. Neves. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Henry. Wissa has it. Da Silva. Tony. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, as so often is the case, Gonzalo Guedes, very hard to contain in the first half. What did you make of what you saw from him?
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the field, and I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
Well shown inside. And there's the delivery. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. And hunting for his second goal tonight, however.
Well, you're absolutely right.
Goalkeeper getting in the way, superb save. It's still there for him. Gonzalo Guedes, chance for Gonzalo Guedes. Can he give them the lead? And a goal! Another one! 2 in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. And underway again. So advantage Wolves after the first 45, but still plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Ruben Neves. Nunes. And Wolves in a position of menace. Podence. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Johan Wissa. Da Silva. And unable to keep possession. Ruben Neves. Max Kilman. Oh, he's given the ball away. Into the advanced position. A foul, but advantage played. Da Silva. Mbeumo. On the ball, Jensen. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Mateus Nunes. The ball with Podence. Gonzalo Guedes. Well, that's a well-timed pass. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. It's a short one. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Giving the ball away. It's a good Wolves move in the making. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Played over. Still possibilities. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery. As you can see, Wolves have completely controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes and have been threatening with it. Surely it's only a matter of time before they get another.
Good tackle, taken away. Gonzalo Guedes. "30 minutes to go then. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Henry. Wissa has it. Determined defending. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Traore with it. Gonzalo Guedes now. Mateus Nunes. And return to Guedes. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Tony. Running with the ball confidently. But they took care of the situation defensively. Gonzalo Guedes. Mateus Nunes. Gonzalo Guedes now. Very quick thinking there. And he did well to cut it out. Nunes. Here's Traore. Effective challenge. Moving into the advanced position. Surely the equaliser. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. They are committed to making the substitution here. Can someone get on the end of this? Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Gonzalo Guedes. Traore. And here's Semedo. Mateus Nunes. Firing it towards goal. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Substitution time it is here. Josh Da Silva. Really nice ball. Well, that has been deemed offside, Stuart.
Well, he took too long to get the pass away. It's as simple as that.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. Podence. Gonzalo Guedes now. An incisive pass. Chance maybe. Well, they couldn't keep it. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And he's broken free. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Goal
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1.
10, Daniel Perez.
Gonzalo Guedes. And showing fine vision. Well, not hard to read that pass. Gonzalo Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes. And Moutinho with it. Can he finish? There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Ivan Toney. Moving forward effectively. A fine reading of the situation. Gonzalo Guedes. Da Silva. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And a fantastic diving save. Played over. Well, no end product. Might be onto something with that ball. Well, let's see about the cross. Terrific block. Trying to pick out a teammate. Struggling to get it away. Dangerous looking attack. There to take it away. Mateus Nunes. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. He's using his strength to good effect. Just the challenge that was required. Vitali Janelt. Poor pass under no real pressure. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, that's an interesting pass. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. But should the keeper be beaten at his near post? I don't think so. He really needs to do better in those situations.
A
Wolverhampton
glut of goals. 5-1 it is.
Nelson Semedo.
And Moutinho with it. Firing it towards goal. It could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. Taken short. And Moutinho with it. And still they wait for the chance. Tremendous block. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
It was the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over the park. Tell you what though, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room right now.
Well, one man who was very difficult to contain out there, Gonzalo Guedes. Sum up what you saw from him.
Yeah, I think the only thing you could question, could he have been a touch more clinical in front of goal? Maybe should have had 2 or 3 today. Regardless of that, it was a good performance and a great result.
And there's the delivery. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. Gonzalo Guedes, chance for Gonzalo Guedes. Can he give them the lead? And a goal! Another one! 2 in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. And he's broken free. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any... And Moutinho with it. Can he finish? There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now. And a fantastic diving save. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Such a complete performance,